Okay, getting set up here to do Shar'Drahn and get or hopefully get anyway, the only the young cheese, which is where none of the Elder Monoliths spawn. The way that is done throughout the fight, Shar'Drahn calls for reinforcements. I think it's like calls to the storm for assistance, something like that. Um, if you're There's a red aura that spawns, and I'll show where those are here in just a second. If you got someone standing in them, you get one type of mob. You get two of them. You get one type of mob. If there's two people standing in it, I believe you get four of them on the group version of an even weaker mob. So the Elder Monoliths are the toughest mobs, but you only get one of them. They're when I do it quick, that's the ones I go for because they are tolerable and get it knocked out fast. So you don't have to deal with everything. This one, I actually have to spawn the things and really control DPS. So anyway, those red auras, one of them is right where I'm standing right now. I believe it is actually right here on this crack. Gaagaa is standing just behind that, so if it spawns there, I'll probably step her forward and move on to it. One spawns right here to the southeast. One spawns right about here to the northeast, and one spawns at this path to the north. I've moved over from where I normally would start it over by Gork or Gwork or what Gwork, where it starts. I would normally do it there when I'm burning it down fast, but I've moved it over one for purposes of trying for this specific cheese. Got two Merc healers and a Merc tank. Right now, the Merc tank is on passive because I want some control over where Shar'Drahn winds up, and he tends to run out there and chase after Shar'Drahn, so I don't want that. So Name will pull him in to put him where I want him, and then I'll turn the Merc active. So let me hail this dude, and here we go. Alright, he's where I want him. Now Merc is on aggressive. I do have the Merc so that he will only be assisting the main assist, which is Lotolag. That's to control what he's hitting as we fight. Yes, he is slowed. So it's a Merc tank, two Merc healers, if I didn't already say that. My Shadow Knight and Pet, Gaagaa and Pet. As we get the ads, I will put Shaman Pet on one. The SK himself will get on the other. Once I get him slowed, I'll get Lotolag onto one of them, and that way the Merc switches to that. 81%. Like I said, that first one is right at 74% last time. So here in a second, I'm going to turn off Lotolag's DPS. Lotolag's is off, and I'm going to go ahead and move him to the southeast so he's got less distance to have to cover. And at 75, I turn off names. Now it's just the Merc and the mercenary and the pets. Apparently, you see the far north one's way up there, and you can't see them far enough away to know what you need to go for. So those things that will be coming after us here shortly. That light blue storm I just ran by is the one you definitely don't want to get into because it is what does the unduplicated cheese, and the duplication ads are sort of rough. come. Gaaga's pet on that one. Aim on the other. We'll get on the one with Gaaga's pet. And now I'm back to doing DPS. Like I said, SK is on one of them. Mercenary and Gaaga's pet are on the other. Name's pet is remaining on the boss. And like I said, got to keep an eye on that blue storm, light blue storm, because that causes ads as well.
Storm spawning.
And the good thing about having the pet being all that's on him, they do very little DPS.
Storm spawning.
So they don't take him down any further, so I don't wind up with additional ads. Right now, like I said, I'm kind of taking it slow and easy. I'm doing about 2 million DPS. 1.2 is Lotolag. Almost 800 is name. And the remainder is everybody else. One dead. Two dead. Last couple times it's been right at 62%. So that is what I expect this time. 64, Lotolags is off. Moving out here to that southeast one. 63, and there we go. Right at 62 again. Way in the far north again.
Storm spawning.
Came back down. Yeah, this should happen next at 51%.
Storm stunning. Storm stunning.
Just cast a couple of Shaman dots on the constituent the name's on. Get it dead a little faster. That red aura you see there now is, I believe it's a frontal AE out of the boss that I'm not worried about on the group mission. In the raid you need to worry about which direction he's facing, but that's the raid. He's a little tougher. And as before, I'll cut Lotolag's DPS off a couple of percent before, move him closer, and then take names off a little bit closer to when they have their Lottos off and moved. Now names off, and it should happen any moment.
Storm stunning.
Well, now it's a 51. He hasn't called it yet.
Storm stunning.
Okay, you're gonna carefully do a little more DPS with the SK.
Get in the red aura.
Oh man, are they all gonna be at this far distant one? What a pain in the ass. Not sure what all these storms do. Might be useful to know that. The only one I really care about though is that light blue one, like I said, that causes ads as well as that has a cheese involved in it. Slow. The one name's on is not slowed. That's... Well, yes, it is. I think it was. But anyway. Definitely takes a lot longer this way. Coming up on 15 minutes here. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier or not, but I do have Shaman, or not Shaman, Enchanter Clarity on, just because keeps the mercenaries from running out of mana, because they're not very mana smart. And giving name a little help on with some dots. Okay, the next one was at 38 last time. So at about 41, I will break Lotolag off and move him. And at 39, I'll turn off names DPS. Alright, Lotolag's off. Names off.
Get in the red aura.
And once more, it appears it's going to be in the far north. Ridiculous. And I think there's one more round of that after this that I don't know the percentage, but I'm going to start looking for it at about 20. And then I'll like slow DPS with name from there. Actually, I'll start at 25 is when I'll start looking for it. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, I accidentally was DPSing with Lotolag. Oh, that thing's a pain in the ass. Stupid damn gravity flux stuff. If you're not on mounts, that can throw you off the platform. Oops, the one is not actually slowed. There we go. And name is not actually doing damage to anything. Oh, yes he was. I just put Lotolag on the wrong one. So now name's on the one that Lotolag's not on. Buffing that one up heavy now, or dotting that one up. Well, if it didn't resist everything, I would have. Jesus. Alright, I'm not going to do any damage on Shar'Drahn with Lotolag now. Just because I don't know when this next thing will show up. And I want to be prepared for it.
Get in the red aura.
There it is. What was that, 26%? think that's the last one, but I'm not 100% certain of that, so definitely want to keep cognizant of what's going on. Everyone is attacking. There he is. That's clicked to another screen while I was ever so slightly moving, and that causes that to happen. Shit. I just dotted the wrong one. Help out on that. Okay, this time going ahead and moving Lotolag out here, but I'm DPSing from out here. I guess I'm out of range to. I can use my bow, but not my spells.
Get in the red aura.
It is. Oh my goodness, I think I've got this. Now, if this really is the last set, I will off-tank them going forward. But on this particular occasion, I am going to kill them just to be extra safe. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Ooh, that one's out there a little far. There we go. Oh Christ, I just fucking... That. There we go. Uh, that sucked. I leashed that thing twice. Oh, I didn't have names attack turned on. Wonder who's taking so much damage. They wound up both being on the mercenary, and he had his back to the one. One of my it's the other problem. One of my mercenaries did run out of mana. And it looks like I just got only the young.
Get in the red aura.
Oh no, shit. Okay, he died fast enough that that didn't become a problem. So there is one more, but if you kill him, you're all right. So yes, I will have gotten this one. I'm gonna pause it because I'll be bringing in some alts and that sort of thing, and I will bring it up back on real quick for the opening of the chest. Okay, back again. I now have my wizard Clayton and my enchanter Nadisbo in the group. Gaagaa and Name are actually logged off right now in persona form. They'll pop back on for the experience and coin, but they don't need the cheeses or anything, so it doesn't matter that they're offline for this. The reason I did this specifically is I needed the cheese, the only the young, for these two additional tunes, my unloved alts. So let's go ahead and open the chest.
You got the heads up achievement.
And there we go. We got heads up.
You have completed the heads up achievement. You got the unduplicated achievement.
Oh,
You
got
are
the only
awesome.
the young rather. So
You
got them
have
all on
completed
this
the
run.
unduplicated achievement. You got
Didn't-
the only the young achievement. You
Didn't
are
care
awesome.
about heads up. Heads
You
up
have
means
completed
you
the only the young achievement.
there. My EQ log poster finally shut up. Heads up, if you notice there's some like rock auras of rocks falling, stay out of those to get heads up, and to get unduplicated, you stay out of the light blue aura. So all in all, it went pretty smoothly actually, and don't want to do it that often because that took a while. I much prefer to do it the very fast way and get it knocked out, but good to know that I can box it. So I will be posting this soon. I hope you enjoyed it.